Now to the latest on the FBI's raid at President Trump's home in Mar-a-Lago. Monday, the former president's legal team filed this motion calling for a special master and independent review of the records seized at Mar-a-Lago. The request also, quote, requires the government to provide more detailed receipts for property and requires the government to return any item seized that was not within the scope of the search warrant. This morning, legal experts are weighing in on this latest court filing and the perceived inconsistencies in how the Justice Department went about obtaining this search warrant.
They raised the question, did the FBI and the Department of Justice lie to the magistrate in order to gain the warrant? Did they omit exculpatory evidence that Trump was actually cooperating? That was vital information for the magistrate. Number two, did the FBI disclose a pretextual reason or a dual purpose, an ulterior motive related to January 6th, so that this was simply a charade over documents? Number three, they argued that the warrant was overly broad. Same argument I made today in the column, and it was. Take a look at the warrant. It's a general warrant. That is specifically forbidden by the Fourth Amendment to the Constitution, and the Supreme Court has said general warrants violate individuals' Fourth Amendment rights. And finally, they used Garland's own words against him when he stood in front of television cameras and he said, "Oh, it's our standard practice to always use the less intrusive means to gain evidence." Well, they didn't do that, and Trump's legal team pointed that out.
Remember, the feds have until noon on Thursday to hand over a redacted version of the probable cause affidavit for the search warrant that the DOJ deems appropriate for public release. The judge is then expected to review it and release a version of the affidavit that he deems reasonable for release. That could all happen again as soon as Thursday. As for the appointment of a special master, as requested by the Trump team, well, there's still no word how quickly that request will actually be ruled on.